Hi guys, and welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to season or repair cast iron. I absolutely love cooking with my cast iron. These they need a little tender loving care. As you can see, they had been washed, which you don't wash cast iron with soap. I'm going to start by saying that. You use really hot water to scrape off the bits, and then you season it, well, you hand dry it, and then season it. Well, as you can see, I had washed them, but I didn't season them or dry them, and so now they have a little bit of rust, so now I'm just going to fix them. And it's a really easy fix, and then they'll be good as new. So this here is my bacon grease that I save whenever I cook bacon, and I just save it in the fridge. Actually, looks like I'm needing some more. And just a helpful tip, this is a peanut butter jar lid, and a peanut butter jar lid fits a regular mouth jar. So I keep these on hand because we go through peanut butter a lot. My kid, well, one of my kids, and my husband love peanut butter. So I keep these lids, and then voila, I'm not having to use one of my lids and rings, and it's easy for them to take on and off, and well, what can I say? They're fabulous. So that's how I do it. So let's get a spoon and get this started. I didn't melt this. It probably would have been easier if I would have melted it, but that's okay. It'll do the job either way. You're just going to take your grease of whatever you're using, and you're going to do all over your cast iron. And funny story, I actually got this particular pan from my mother-in-law. She gave it to me when she heard that I wanted cast iron because she hated cooking with this. Now, she hated cooking with it because she said that everything stuck to it, and she hated that everything stuck to it. So I look at her cast iron pot after she's telling me this, and it's like spotless. It is a spotless pot, or not pot, pan, spotless pan. There's no nothing on it, and it's not rusted, but it's also, you could tell it wasn't seasoned at all. And I was like, how do you clean that? And she's like, oh man, I scrub it down with soap and water, and then I dry it and I put it away, and then it doesn't work and everything gets stuck to it, and so then I scrub it with soap and water again. I was like, oh, well, that's your problem, because if you are washing cast iron with soapy water, you're going to take off all this grease and coating that we're putting on here. We're making this non-stick. We're going to bake this bacon grease, which is going to make it taste good anyway. We're going to bake the bacon grease into our cast iron. So now we're going to set our oven to 500, and we're going to bake these bad boys. Now, what you're going to do is, once it starts smoking, and it will start smoking, once they start smoking, then we'll turn off our stove and let them cool, and then bring them out, inspect them. If we still see any rust, then I'll do the process again. But alrighty, so here is our finished product. As you can see, nice non-stick glaze on there now. Completely different than when we first started. One of my favorite things to cook in this, by the way, eggs. Well, actually, it's that one. Eggs. And when it's non-stick, most flavorful eggs you will ever taste. Scrambled. That's how I like them. This is quite a bit older cast iron than this one. This one has not been used as much. So it's a little different color, but same glaze on it. I only needed to do it once, and we're done. That's how easy it is, guys. So if you happen to come across cast iron at a yard sale or a thrift store and it looks like it needs some tender loving care, buy it up and give it some, because these aren't cheap. I mean, they're not super expensive, but they're not cheap. But they'll last a lifetime if you take care of them. And mine, I'm embarrassed to say, they never look like they did at the beginning of this video. I'd really let them go from where I had just gotten busy with my babies, and if you can hear some grunting, I have one in my arms. Say hi. 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 Yeah, I have one. But nevertheless, busy moms included, you can fix it if you happen to wash it and then forget about it. So there is my rambling for the day. I hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you haven't already to see more great recipes or DIYs or whatever I decide to post on here, because I just got a new camera. And yeah, I had to say that too. My husband bought me a camera for Christmas, so I'm not using my phone anymore, which is why it's such a lovely display, and I'm able to use both my hands while I cook and record. And let me just tell you, it's the most fabulous feeling in the world. So I've kind of gone a little crazy on the videos, so I'll be posting a lot all at once, but that's okay, because I love doing this for you guys. Alright, so I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.